All right, we are going to take this toward Galavasana today. So this is going to be a pretty big hip opener here. So basically a lot of working through, well, the external rotation of the hip. So you're going to feel this in the outer hip. It's going to be a pretty good stretch, but opening through the inner thighs, getting to the hamstrings a little bit as well. Feel things out. We're going to take it through this figure four shape quite a bit here, and just to demonstrate very quickly. Once we get to the main part of the flow, you're going to start this with a standing balance. Your arms will be bound. You can always let go of the arm bind at any point. And you're going to be on one foot. So what's going to happen is you're going to have one leg lifted. You're going to come into this figure four, and we're going to work this in a few different ways. So bring the ankle past the thigh of your base leg. Make sure your big toe stays on the ground. Curl the toes of the lifted foot, and then sink down into this. So you got to hold your balance here first. If you're having trouble balancing, you always bring your foot down to the floor, take a couple breaths, bring your leg back up. The balance is what you got to attend to before anything else, keep in mind. So work with that. Once you start to sink down, you're going to feel this in the outer hip of the extended leg side. Work that as much as you can. You basically get into the half pigeon stretch, and then try to fold this down as deeply as you can. You can keep your hands off the floor. If you want to bring them down early, that's fine, and just work the forward fold. At some point, I will cue to bring your fingertips down to the floor. And this gets into the next stage of the pose. Now, if you just want to get into the external rotation of the hip and just get that stretch, you can hold here and keep your fingertips down. If you want to take it to the arm balance, you got two choices. If you want to take Galavasana, which is going to be maintaining the crossed legs like this, you got to be able to put your palms down with your legs still crossed. If that's not going to work and you still want an arm balance, just release the crossed legs. Put that foot on the floor, set this up for crow, and then just take it into there before you go to the Vinyasa. If you're going to take Galavasana, then the legs stay crossed. You're going to have to bring the palms down to the floor like this and try to get that lifted leg high up on your arms. You're trying to get toward the armpits because the leg's going to want to slide down. So this is pretty deep compression. It's a very deep stretch in the hip. You're definitely going to feel this when you start to take weight. So you're going to come forward onto the hands, grip the floor. Keep your hips up high and lean forward. Just keep your gaze down. See about lifting your base foot. You can always just set it back down and maybe play around with this. Keep that front leg kicking into your arms. Now, if you can keep the base foot lifted, see about pulling the heel up toward your seat. You want to try to keep your hips up high. And if you want to take it even further, go slow. Maybe extend that leg up and back. And you can hold your balance here. Take this as far as you like. From here, we're just going to move through the Vinyasa. You can step it back, you can fly it back, but just work things to where you can. If you come into the arm balance, don't get impatient about shooting your leg up in the air if you're not sure about holding the pose with some stability, all right? So you got to work toward that, keep in mind. So just hovering your base foot up off the floor is enough. If you pull the heel up toward your seat, make sure you can hold on to that and still keep your hips up high. And then if you want to extend that leg, take it to where you can, feel this out. It's definitely a difficult pose. You have to allow for a lot of opening of the hips to come into this. So just work that with as best you can and just keep that in mind. So to get this started, bring yourself down onto your back. And when you're down, bring yourself into Baddha Konasana right away. So that's going to be soles feet together, knees out wide. And try to make a longer diamond shape with your legs so the heels are away from your hips a little bit at least. Relax around the hips as best you can. Let your knees settle down toward the floor. Let your low back take its natural arch. And then you got the choice. You can rest your hands down on your thighs, not really to push down, but just to let the knees settle further. And you can always bring your arms to your sides, whatever suits you best. Let your shoulders sink down. Let your chest open up. And then just close your eyes. So just give yourself a moment to settle in like this. Let your mind quiet down. And then just start to deepen your breathing. So the inhale's pulling as much as you can. Try to fill up your lungs. Hold on to all that breath at the top. When you exhale, constrict the back of your throat. So slow your breath down on the way back up. And just work to make your exhales last at least as long as the inhales as you breathe. And just keep breathing like this here to begin. When you're ready, here, take a deep inhale. And when you exhale, just open your eyes. And just go slow. With an inhale, reach your arms out long past your head. And then with the exhale, just reach the arms forward, hands between your thighs somewhere. Inhale, reach this out long. Exhale, arms forward again. Inhale, reach this out long. Exhale, arms forward. Inhale, reach out long. Now, the exhale, bring the arms forward, but then curl up as well. Lift your head, lift your shoulders, stay lifted here. Belly pulled in, low back on the floor. Pull your heels in a little bit closer and try to keep your low back down. Go back and forth. Inhale, roll this out. Exhale, curl forward and lift your shoulders up high. Inhale, roll this out. Exhale, curl forward again. Inhale, roll out. Exhale, curl this forward. Inhale, roll out long. Exhale, curl forward again. Inhale, roll out. Now, the exhale, curl forward one more time. Stay lifted here. Low back down. Look forward. Keep your shoulders high. Bring your hands to your chest. Now, we're trying to get more of a burn through your midsection here. So go back and forth one arm at a time. Reach your right arm past your left knee. And then come back to center. Reach your left arm right. Back to center. Shoulders stay high. Right arm reaches left again. Back to center. Reach your left arm right. Back to center. Keep looking forward. Reach your right arm left. Back to center. Left arm right. Back to center again. Right arm left. Back to center. Reach your left arm right. Come back to center. Right arm left again. Back to center here. Reach your left arm right. And come back to center. Right arm left again. Back to center. Left arm right. And back to center. Right arm left one more time. Back to center. Left arm right one more time. Back to center. Now just reach both arms forward. Stretch forward through the fingertips. Try to bring your shoulders up a little bit higher. Take an inhale. Now the exhale, just roll your spine down. Bring your head down. And then reach your arms to your sides, right and left. Now just keep your shoulders on the floor. Keep your chest open. And then just go ahead, fold both knees over to the right. And then open the knees up and fold them over to the left. And just go back and forth like this, twisting. And just keep your shoulders grounded as your knees are moving to one side and then the other. And then come back to Baddha Konasana, soles feet together, knees out wide. And then from here, just keep the shoulders grounded. Extend your right leg straight up. Let's take the twist deeper. Now reach your right foot over the left as far as you can go, but keep your right shoulder pushing down and just breathe here. And then bring that right leg back to vertical. And bring the right foot down to meet the left. Take this on the other side. Left leg up high. Reach to your big toe. And then reach the left foot over to the right as far as you can go. Keep your left shoulder pushing toward the floor. And then bring that left leg back up the vertical. And bring the feet back together. Now once the feet are together, draw the heels in close again, low back down. We'll set this up for a variation of bridge. So bring the arms to your sides but bend the elbows. Forearms vertical, make your hands into fists and keep the elbows pushing down. And just keep your gaze high. Now back and forth with an inhale. Press your feet, lift your hips, squeeze your glutes and keep your knees wide. And then roll back down. Press into the floor, lift your hips up again. And roll down. Push into the floor, lift your hips. Roll back down. Press into the floor, bring the hips up again. And then roll down. Press into the floor, lift your hips, knees are still wide. Come back down. Push into the floor, lift your hips up again. And roll down. Press into the floor, lift, and this time hold. Now keep your glutes squeezing, keep pulling the knees out wide. And as you hold this, take it further. Reach your arms straight up toward the ceiling. And keep the shoulders pressing down. Keep your glutes squeezing. Just breathe here. Take an inhale. Now with the exhale, roll your spine down. Bring your knees to your chest. Bring your hands to your knees. Squeeze everything in tight. And then curl up into this. Lift your head and shoulders. Bring your nose close to your knees. Cross at the ankles. And then roll forward to a seat. And once you're up, let's take this into a reclining position from here. Now I want you to extend your left leg straight. Keep the right knee bent. And come down onto the left forearm and on your left hip. Right hand in front of your chest. Right foot flat behind your left leg. Now push into the floor. Lift your hips up as high as you can. Keep them lifted. You can always just stay here. If you can take it further, stretch this out. Reach your right arm long past your head. And we're going to move from here. Bring the right elbow toward your left knee. So take an inhale. Exhale, squeeze in, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee again. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee one more time. And then stretch this out long and set yourself down. Bring yourself back up to a seat and take this on the other side. Right leg extended, left knee bent. Come down onto the right forearm on your right hip. Now keep your left foot flat behind your right leg. Push down. Lift your hips up high and keep them lifted. You can stay here. If you can go further, stretch your left arm past your head. And let's go back and forth. Take an inhale. Exhale, squeeze in, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, elbow to knee again. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, elbow to knee one more time. Now stretch this out long. And then sit yourself down. And then come up to a seat. And take it on the other side again. So extend your left leg straight. Right knee bent. Come down onto the left forearm and on your left hip. Right hand in front of your chest and step the right foot in front of your left leg this time. This will definitely feel different here. Now push down. Lift your hips up high. Keep your hips lifted. And this might be enough. You can stay here. Now you can keep the right hand down. If you can go further, bring the right hand to your hip. And if you can move from here, push the left leg into the right. See about lifting your left foot. Now if you can move your left leg, and this will not be easy, pull the left knee toward your chest. And then extend the leg in front of the right. Pull the knee in, and then extend the leg behind. Pull the knee in, extend the leg in front. Pull the knee in, extend the leg behind. Pull the knee in, extend in front again. Pull the knee in, extend behind one more time, and then set yourself down. Come up to a seat. Shake that right leg out a little bit maybe. And then once you're ready, take it on the other side. Right leg extended, left knee bent. Down to the right forearm and on the right hip. Left hand in front of your chest. Now step the left foot flat in front of the right leg. And then push into the floor, lift up high and stay lifted. Maybe stay here. If you can lift the left hand, just bring it to your hip. If you can go further, try to lift the right foot up off the floor. And if you can move, pull the right knee to your chest. And then extend in front of your left leg. Pull the knee in. And then extend behind. Pull the knee in. Extend in front again. Pull the knee in. Extend behind. Pull the knee in. Extend in front. Pull the knee in, extend behind, and then set yourself down. And just bring yourself up to a seat. Take a moment, shake your legs out a little bit. And then once you're ready, cross at the ankles. Come forward, your hands come into all fours. And from all fours, move around. Stretch your hands and fingers with the shoulders and hips move for a moment. And then go ahead, bring this into center. Let's take this into the wrist. Now just keep your hips stacked over your knees and walk the hands in close within about one hand's length of your knees. Now keep the palms down, but rotate your fingertips out to the side and then point in toward the knees as far as you can. Now spread the fingers wide. Dig your fingertips down into the floor. Go ahead, circle your shoulders or wrists here to begin and let that stretch move up into the forearms. And then we'll take this into the hips a little bit here as well. Now, keep gripping the floor, but step the right foot out to the side with the toes pointed right. And then bring your weight forward onto your hands, bend your elbows a little bit. Now from here, just start to move from the hips side to side. Keep gripping the floor with your fingers, and maybe you feel a little bit more stretch on the right inner thigh. Just feel this out. All right, go ahead, bring the right knee down, do the same on the other side. Step the left foot to the left with the toes pointed left. And again, keep the weight forward to your hands, bend your elbows a little bit. Start to move your hips side to side again. And maybe feel this on the left inner thigh just a bit. And then go ahead, bring your left knee back down. Now once you come back to center, go ahead, come up onto the fingertips. Keep your hands close to your knees, but make them into fists. Now forefingers, your palms, thumbs outside, and then press the fists straight down to the floor like you're punching down, with the backs of the hands facing away from you, facing forward. Now keep the fingers curled in the whole time. Keep the fist clenched. One hand at a time. Bend into the right wrist. Come to the back of the hand. You can bend the elbow as much as you need. And then lift back up onto the knuckles. Do the same on the left side. And then straighten up. And just keep on going side to side like this and go back and forth. Now this, if you need to bend the elbows deep, feel free. If you want to make the stretch more intense, you can try to keep the arms straighter. But just keep going back and forth one side at a time. And then the next time you bring the back of the right hand down, keep it down and spread the fingers wide. Come to the back of the left hand and open that hand up as well. Now keep the fingertips pressing down. Press your spine up toward the ceiling. Go ahead, move side to side here for just a moment. And then if you can take it further, come into center and bring your shoulders forward. Bend the elbows in toward you a little bit and just hold. Keep the fingertips pressing down. Just breathe into that stretch. I'll take an inhale here. And then with the exhale, come up onto the fingertips. And then down to sitting on your heels, and take a moment, shake your hands out. Loosen your fingers and your wrists. Now once the hands are ready, come back to all fours. And we'll take it from here into a forearm plank. So I want you to bring both forearms down. You can have the forearms parallel with the palms flat, or push the palms together, whatever works best. To see if the elbows stay shoulder width. Step your feet back, bring your body into line, legs together. And keep your hands pushing down, keep your spine lifted. Now one leg at a time from here, lift your right foot and pull that knee forward toward your right shoulder. And then step back. Bring the left knee toward the left shoulder. And step this back. Right knee forward again. Step back. Bring your left knee forward and step back. Now we're going to continue, but you got two choices. You can keep your body in line like this, or if you want to take this more on the shoulders, you can step the feet forward about one step and bring your hips up higher. Either way, right knee to the right shoulder, pull it in, and then step back. Left knee to left shoulder, step it back. Right knee forward again. Step this back. Left knee forward and step back. Right knee forward again. Step this back. Left knee forward and step back. Two more rounds. Right knee forward again. Step back. Bring your left knee forward and step back. Right knee forward one more time. Step back. Left knee forward and step this back. Set your knees down. Come up onto your hands back to all fours. And just breathe here for a moment and move around. All right, one more thing to warm things up before we move on, and this will take us into the figure four. So just start with the all fours. Wrist sink the shoulders and knees underneath the hips. Tuck the toes of both feet. Hover your knees up off the floor. Keep your belly pulled in. Keep your core braced. Now press in your hands. Sink your seat down toward your heels. We're going to go back and forth here with a cross step. So I want you to come forward. From underneath, step the right foot to the left. And then sink back down to your heels. Step the left foot over to the right. And then come back down. Right foot left again. Sink this down. Step the left foot right. Come back down. Right foot left again. Back to the heels. Left foot right. And sink down. Right foot left again. Down to the heels. Step your left foot right. And sink down. Right foot left again. Back to center. Left foot right. Down to the heels. Right foot left again. Sink down. Step the left foot right. And come down. Right foot left, now hold this time. And then bring your left knee down to the floor. And this is where we'll take the figure four. With your left hand, hold the right leg. And then bring that shin up high in your thigh so the ankle's past the left thigh. Curl the toes of the right foot, keep the knee pushed to the side, maybe stay here. Now if you can keep that shape with the legs crossed, bring the left hand down. And to go further, tuck the toes of your left foot, lift your left knee, and round yourself over your crossed legs. You can just move around and feel that stretch on the right outer hip. Now this could be enough. If you can take it further, I'm going to cue this toward baby Galavasana. So for that, bring the hands in closer. And then you got to bring the forearms down, and you're trying to bring that lifted shin across both upper arms. So I recommend bring the left forearm down first. Hook the right foot around your left arm. When the right forearm comes down, bring the knee close to the shoulder. Now keep that leg pressing forward. Bring your hips up high. Maybe lift your left foot up off the floor. And this is pretty tough, but if you want to take it further, you can extend that left leg up and back. You'll be able to lick your mat if you can do this. And then just release from wherever you are. Come back to all fours. All right, from all fours, just press down, tuck the toes, hover your knees, and then sink back down to your heels. Take the cross step again, left foot to the right side. Now bring your right knee down, keep it down. With the right hand, bring that left ankle past the right thigh, find your figure four, and keep the toes, left foot curled, keep the foot tense. You can stay here with the stretch, or put the right hand down, and then tuck the toes, your right foot, lift your right knee, and just round yourself over your legs. And breathe into that. This is enough. If you want that baby Galavasana, walk the hands in closer. And then to get the forearms down, the right forearm comes down first. Hook the left foot on your right arm. Left forearm down with the knee close to the shoulder. Lean forward, try to keep your hips high. Maybe lift the right foot. Maybe extend that right leg up and back. And then whenever you're ready, go ahead and release this. Bring yourself into all fours. And keep in mind that baby Galavasana is much harder than doing this on your hands. Now you can just stay here and breathe and take a break or take another stretch before you move on. But whenever you're ready, go ahead, tuck your toes, straighten your legs, hips up high, find your down dog. Now once you move into your down dog, just pedal out. And then take a look at the setup here. Hands shoulder width, flatten your palms so you can feel weight toward the base of your thumbs. Let your chest sink low, but reach your hips up as high as you can. So pull in through your belly and around the low ribs. Use your core to lengthen your spine. If your legs are tight, go ahead, bend the knees and let that tension go. And you can always just pedal out and keep moving here. When you're ready, take an inhale. And then with the exhale, just bend the knees, look forward, step to the front, take a ragdoll fold. So feet about hips width distance apart, deep bend in the knees, let your belly touch your thighs. Now let your head hang, let your spine round, let everything go long and loose, and let the muscles in your neck relax. You can hang your hands down, maybe reach to opposite elbows, and you can shake side to side to loosen further. Whenever you're ready, just release any grip that you have. Keep your knees bent to begin, and just restack your spine, so round this up to standing. Bring your head up last, and then just open up your palms at your sides. Now when you're ready, with an inhale, reach your arms up high. And then with the exhale, bring your hands down to heart center. Now take a moment to breathe. Set an intention, and let your mind clear. Find your focus. Take a deep inhale. And then with the exhale, just release your hands. Now at the next inhale, reach your arms up high. And then with the exhale, slowly fold this forward, hinge at the hips. Start with a straight spine. Put a little bend in the knees. Keep your core engaged. Move smoothly. And then release at the bottom. Inhale, lift halfway. Fingertips a little forward to the shins. Lengthen forward through the crown of your head. And then bring your hands to the mat. And let's step this back to high plank. Now find your shape, resting the shoulders. Press your palms down, press the floor with you. Press your spine up toward the ceiling and stay lifted here. And then take an inhale. Now at the exhale, bring your shoulders forward as your elbows bend. Keep your body in line, elbows pulled into your sides. And lower with control, all the way down into your belly. Now once you're down, flatten the feet out behind you. Hands under the shoulders, elbows into your sides. We'll take this up and down through low cobra. So with an inhale, just peel up your head, neck, and chest. Exhale, roll this back down. Inhale, peel up again. And then with the exhale, lower. Inhale, peel up one more time and hold here. Now keep the lift in your upper body. Keep your feet pressing down. Keep your glutes squeezing. And then take the weight out of your hands. Elbows at your sides. Pull the shoulders back. Look forward. And lift it up even higher. Take an inhale. Exhale, roll this down. Now hands under the shoulders, elbows in at your sides. Press the palms to the floor. Let's take upward facing dog. So with an inhale, straighten your arms. Now pull your chest forward. Let your hips hang. Stay on the tops of your feet. Keep your legs active and lift your knees. Kick down. Squeeze your glutes. Pull the hips forward. And lift with the arms and shoulders. Keep your neck long and your chest pushing forward. Deep inhale. Exhale, pull the belly in. Hips high. Back to down dog. Pedal out. Move your hips side to side. And let's take it to the sun salutations here. Take a deep inhale. Now with the exhale, bend the knees. Look forward, step or float to the front. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale to standing, reach this up high. And then with the exhale, fold all the way back down again. Inhale, halfway lift. And with the exhale, hands to the mat. Chaturanga is next. High plank to low. Now with an inhale, open up your chest. Lift your gaze up, dog or cobra. Exhale, pull your belly in. Hips high to down dog. 2 more rounds like that. Take an inhale. With the exhale, bend the knees. Look forward, step or float. Inhale, lift it halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale to standing, reaches high. And then with the exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, halfway lift. And with the exhale, hands to the floor. High plank to lows next. With an inhale, open up, pull forward. Exhale, draw it on, and bring your hips back up. One last round, take an inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Look forward, step or float. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale to standing, reach up high. And then exhale all the way back down again. Inhale, halfway lift. And then with the exhale, set the hands. Chaturanga. With an inhale, open up, pull this forward. And with the exhale, draw it all back in. And bring your hips back up. And just pedal out here. Find your downward facing dog and breathe for a moment. Now from your down dog, inhale the right leg high behind you. And then scorpion dog, bend the right knee, hang the right foot left, stack your hips. Try to take it further. See about lifting up onto the fingertips of the right hand to stretch this out. Now with an inhale, straighten this up, three-legged dog. Exhale forward, knee to chest, shoulders over wrists. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale forward, knee to chest. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale forward, knee to chest. One more time, stay forward. And then set the right foot down halfway down the mat. Left foot comes forward to meet the right. Now press in your palms. Keep the arms vertical, shoulders over wrists. We're going to hop this 3 times, high or low, but land this lightly. Clap your feet. So when you're ready, bring it up. And again, 3 times. Take it light. Try to keep the weight in your hands. And then after that third hop, right foot between your hands, slide the left foot back, come into low lunge. We're going to take it from here to a horizon lunge. The left hand's going to be your base. Roll the outside edge of the left foot. Slide the right foot back so you can set it flat and open up to your right side. Let your hips sink low. Reach your right arm toward the back of the mat and then straight up and down. With an inhale, reach up and over. Raise your hips. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, reach and raise again. And then with the exhale, lower. Inhale, reach and raise. Now hold here. Keep your hips high. Bring your gaze up high. Stretch your right arm long. If you want to take it further, push it to the right foot. Maybe hover the left foot up off the floor. Take an inhale. Now at the exhale, both hands down. Step the right foot between your hands, low lunge. Let's take it down to a kneeling lunge. Bring the left knee down, left foot flat behind. So both legs at 90 degrees. When you're ready, hands to your hips. With an inhale, come all the way upright. Now everything comes to vertical from the left knee up. Keep the left hip pulling forward, right hip pulling back. And then bring your hands behind your head. Now interlace your fingers, palms open, elbows wide, shoulders pulled back, keep your chest open. And let's go back and forth and take this a little bit deeper. Now lift your right heel up off the floor. Sink your hips down and forward, gaze up high, keep your shoulders pulled back. And then set the right foot flat and come back to center. Again, lift the right heel, gaze up high, sink your hips down and forward. Set the heel down and press this back. Again, right heel up, sink down and forward, gaze up high, keep your chest open. Set the heel down and come back. 2 more times. Lift your right heel, sink down and forward. Look up, keep your left foot kicking down. And then right heel down, presses back. Now 1 more time to hold it. Lift the right heel. Sink down and forward, gaze up high, pull your shoulders back. Keep your left foot kicking down, keep the glutes squeezing on the left. And as you hold this, take this with a twist. Now just release the left hand. Bring the left arm past your right thigh. Right arm still lifted. Pull that right shoulder back and turn open to the right side as much as you can. Now keep the left hip low. Keep that hip pulling forward. And just keep breathing. Now take an inhale. With the exhale, just come back to center. Set the right heel down. Bring your hands to your hips. And then I want to take this forward. So put the weight to the right foot. Lean forward. Tuck the toes to the left. When you're ready, lift your left knee and then drop the left heel down. We'll take this to a warrior 1. So deep into the right knee, left leg straight, both feet are flat with the left both pointed to the side. Make sure you can arrange this so your hips are square. Right hip back, left hip forward. Now once you're ready for me to take a half bind, right arm behind your back, palm facing me, pull that shoulder back. With an inhale, reach your left arm up high. And then with the exhale, bring the left elbow out wide. Let your head fall back. Open up your chest toward the ceiling. Just hold here. Keep your left hip pushing forward. Now with an inhale, look forward. Left arm reaches up. And then with the exhale, move into your twist. Left arm comes down past the right thigh again. Now pull your right shoulder back. Twist your chest open to the right as much as you can. And you're going to be a little bit more upright here. Now, if you want to slide the left arm further down, just bring your torso no lower than about a 45-degree angle. Work the twist more than the depth of the fold. Right shoulder back, left hip pulling forward. If you want to take this deeper, maybe hold your twist, but do it with a straightened right leg. Keep breathing here. Now take an inhale. With the exhale, bend the right knee, bring your hands to your hips and turn forward. And then take this as a high lunge. Now lift your left heel, slide the left foot back, but still keep your hips squared. Left hip forward, right hip back. Once you're ready, reach your arms out wide. And then take an eagle bind. It's going to be left arm under, right arm over. Cross at the elbows, palms to touch thumbs with your face. And if that's not going to work, bring the palms together, reach across to opposite shoulders. Either way, keep the arms squeezing, elbows up. And look forward. Back and forth from here to balance. Bring the weight to the right foot. Come forward, left heel to right knee. Just hold for a moment. And then step it back long. Come into the lunge. Again, forward, left heel to right knee. And then step this back long. Forward one more time, left heel to right knee, stay here. And then let's take this all the way to eagle. So cross that left leg tightly over the right. Squeeze your legs together, let your hips sink down. You can always touch that left foot to the floor. Shoulders down, elbows up, keep your arms squeezing and just breathe. Now with your next inhale, straighten your right leg, lift your left knee, and then just switch feet, put the left foot down. That'll be the base. Come to standing with your right knee lifted. Keep the left big toe pressing down. When you're stable, take your figure 4. So bring the right ankle past your left thigh, curl the toes, bend your left knee, start to sink down. Now try to keep the arm bind if you can. You can let go if you need to. But hinge from the hips and come down as low as you're able over your crossed legs. Feel this in the outer right hip. Breathe here. Hold your balance. All right, from wherever you are, just release the arms, bring your fingertips down to the floor. You got 3 options here. You can just stay folded and hold the stretch, and that's fine. Maybe just stay in the fingertips. If you want to take the arm balance, if you can't set the palms flat like this, just release the right foot down, come into crow. For Galavasana, both palms down. Keep the shin high up on the arms, kick it forward, and then keep your hips high. Lean into this, and see about lifting your left foot. Maybe pull the heel toward your seat, and maybe extend that leg up and back. Just take it to where you can go here. And then when you're ready, go ahead, step it back, fly it back, take it through your Vinyasa. Once you find your down dog, paddle out and breathe. Let's take this on the other side. From your downward facing dog, take an inhale. Actually, inhale the left leg high. There we go. And then bend your left knee, hang your left foot right, move into that scorpion dog, and maybe stretch it out further and come up onto the fingertips of your left hand. Just hold. Now with an inhale, square this up, 3-legged dog. And with the exhale, bring it forward, knee to chest, shoulders over wrists. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, knee to chest, stay forward. And then set the left foot down, halfway down the mat. Bring the right foot forward to meet the left. Now press in your palms, dig your fingertips down, shoulders stay over your wrists. Again, 3 hops, high or low. Hop, clap your feet, and land lightly each time. Now after that 3rd hop, left foot steps between your hands. Right foot slides back, come into low lunge. And then take your horizon lunge. Right hand's your base, roll to the outside edge of the right foot. Slide the left foot back and set it flat. Let your hips sink low. Reach that left arm toward the back of the mat. And then up and down from here. Inhale, reach and raise your hips. Exhale, sink back down. Inhale, reach and raise. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, reach and raise. Stay lifted here. Gaze up high. Stretch your left arm long. Push your left foot down. Maybe hover your right foot up off the floor as you hold this. Take an inhale. And then with the exhale, left hand comes down, left foot between your hands, back to low lunge. And then find the kneeling lunge. Bring the right knee down, right foot flat behind, both legs at 90 degrees. Once you're ready, hands to your hips. With an inhale, just bring yourself upright. Everything's vertical from the right knee up. So both legs at 90 degrees, right hip forward, left hip back. And then bring your hands behind your head again. Interlace your fingers, palms open, elbows wide, shoulders pulled back. Keep your chest open. And then let's take it down lower. Lift your left heel, sink down and forward. Gaze up high. Keep your chest open. And then set the left heel down and press back up. Again, left heel up. Sink the hips down and forward. Keep your right foot kicking down and look up. Set the left heel down and press back to center. Again, left heel up, sink down and forward. Gaze up high. And then bring yourself back up again. Left heel up, sink down and forward toward the front of the mat. Look up toward the ceiling. And then set the left heel down and come back up. Last time to hold it, lift your left heel. Sink down and forward, stay here. Right foot kicking down, squeeze the glutes on the right side. And keep your hips low. Now go ahead, release the right hand and move into a twist. Bring the right arm past your left thigh. So pull the left shoulder back, turn your chest open to the left as far as you can. Keep the right hip pulling forward and keep breathing here. Take an inhale. Now, the exhale, just set the left heel down, turn back to center, hands to your hips. And then lean forward to the left foot, tuck the toes to the right. Lift your right knee, and then set the right heel down, come into your warrior one. So left knee bent, right leg straight, feet are flat, right foot points to the side at least a little bit. Pull the right hip forward, left hip back, and be sure you can square this to the front. Now take a half bind, left arm behind your back, palm facing, keep that shoulder drawn back. With an inhale, reach your right arm high. And then with the exhale, pull that elbow to the side, open up your chest and let your head fall back. Stay here. Keep that right hip pushing forward. With your next inhale, reach your right arm high, look forward. And with the exhale, move back into your twist. Right arm across your left leg again. Now pull the left shoulder back, open up your chest to the side. If you want to go a little further, you can slide that right arm down, but torso no lower than 45 degrees. Left shoulder back, right hip pulling forward. And if you want to deepen here, maybe straighten your left leg as you're twisting. Keep breathing. Now take an inhale. With the exhale, turn back to center, left knee bent, hands to your hips. And then lift your right heel, slide the right foot back, take it as a high lunge stance. Hips are still squared, right hip forward, left hip back. Once you're ready, reach your arms out wide. And then let's take the eagle bind on this side, right arm under, this time left arm over. Cross with the elbows, palms to touch, thumbs to your face, or reach to the shoulders. Keep your arms squeezing. Back and forth, bring the weight to your left foot. Come forward, right heel to the left knee. And then step it back long. Forward again, right heel to left knee. And step this back again. One more time, right heel to left knee, stay here. And then move into your figure four. Bring the right ankle past your left thigh. Now curl the toes. And then start to sink down once you got your balance. Feel that stretch in the outer right hip. Try to take it deeper if you can. Hinge from the hips. And come down low over your crossed legs. Keep looking forward, keep your balance here. All right, from here, just release the arm bind. Bring your fingertips down to the floor. And then again, you can just stay with the fold and the stretch. You can set the palms down, take it to crow with both feet down. And if you're going to take it to Galavasana, make sure you get the palms flat, keep the shin high up and the arms look forward. Lean forward, keep the hips high. And then try to hover that left foot. Maybe pull the heel up. And maybe extend the leg up and back. Just take the version that works for you here. When you're ready, move through another vinyasa. From your down dog, take a moment, paddle out. And let's move into the next sequence. Now with your next inhale, raise your right leg high behind you. And take your scorpion dog, bend your right knee, stack your hips, hang the right foot left. Maybe lift the right palm. With an inhale, straighten this out, three-legged dog. Exhale forward, knee to chest, shoulders over wrists. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale forward, knee to chest. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale forward, knee to chest, stay forward. Set the right foot down, halfway down the mat, left foot meets the right. Pressing your palms, shoulders, wrists, dig your fingertips down. Again, 3 hops. Bring it up high or low, clap your feet. Land lightly each time. After that third hop, right foot between your hands, left foot slides back, low lunge. For your horizon lunge, left hand's your base. Roll to the outside edge of the left foot, slide the right foot back, set it flat. Sink your hips down, reach your right arm toward the back of the mat. Now with an inhale, reach up and over, raise your hips. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, reach and raise again. And then with the exhale, lower. Inhale, reach and raise, stay lifted. Now keep reaching up, look up. And if you can take it further, push into the right foot, try to hover the left. Take an inhale. Now the exhale, right hand down, right foot between your hands, back to low lunge. And then from here to your warrior two. With an inhale, drop your left heel. Lift your torso, one of the arms, and open to your left side. Deep into the right knee, straight left leg. One line from the front heel to the back arch. You can always lengthen this out even more. Just let the hips sink down. Now reach this equally front to back. And let's go back and forth. Inhale, reverse. Left hand to left thigh, right arm high and back. With the exhale, extend right over to the right thigh, left arm high forward. Inhale, reverse this. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. And then exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Now with the exhale, just come back to center. Bring yourself upright. And we'll change this out. Take a half bind, left arm behind your back, palm facing away. Open up the right palm toward the ceiling and keep looking forward. Now take it as a triangle, stand straighten your right leg. And then back and forth, bump your left hip back. Now reach forward, lean forward as far as you can through that right arm. And then bring yourself back upright. Again, bump the left hip back, reach forward, lean forward as far as you can go. Keep your left shoulder high. And then come back to center. One more time, bump the left hip back, reach that right arm as far forward as you can go, stay here, and then bring the right arm down inside the right leg, and look up toward the ceiling, stay open to the side. Now you can bend the right knee, you can rest the arm on the leg, you can bring the hand to the floor. If you can keep that hand lifted, just use the tension to stay open to the side. If you want to come down lower, maybe bend the elbow to keep the hand up off the floor. Left shoulder high, tuck the right hip under the left, and just keep breathing here. Now take an inhale. And then with the exhale, release. Bring both hands down to the floor. Now pressing your palms, bring the right knee down and stay open to the left side of the mat. We'll take a gate variation. So the right shin crosses the short edge of the mat. Bring yourself upright and then keep the left leg out to the side. Heel down, toes up with the left heel more or less in line with your right knee. You can slide that heel further out if you want to take it there. Now keep your spine upright, engage your glutes, push the hips forward. And then bring your hands behind your head again. Interlace the fingers. Palms open, elbows wide, shoulders pulled back. Keep your chest open. And from here, we'll take it up to down. So pull your belly in. Sink low toward the right heel. Press down with both feet. Lift up all the way. Push your hips forward. Again, belly in. Sink down low again. And then press into the floor. Lift up all the way. One more time. Draw your belly in. Take this down low. Press all the way up. Squeeze your glutes. Push your hips forward. And then with your elbows still wide, face your palms up toward the ceiling. And then start to lean to the left, pull the right shoulder back, and look up. Now, if you want to take it further, maybe press out through the palms and extend your arms. Just take this to where you can. Keep your hips pressing toward the side of the mat and keep breathing. Now take an inhale. And then with the exhale, just release. Bring both hands down to the floor. Now press into your palms, bend your left knee, set that left foot flat. And then come up onto the right foot as well and take this into a horse stance. Heels in, toes out, bring your hips down low. Walk your hands up and bring yourself upright. Now bring the hands to the low back. Interlace the fingers, pull the palms together, draw your shoulders back and keep your chest open. And keep the legs as they are without moving anything else. Lift your right heel up high and then set it down. Lift your left heel and put it down. Right heel up again. Set it down. Lift your left heel and then bring it down. Now right heel up one more time. Hold this. And then just pulse the hips down and up. On my count here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the heel. Straighten your legs. Shake them out for just a moment. And then from here, look down to the right foot. Pivot on the heel. Point the toes to the front of the mat. Bend that right knee. Slide your left heel back, and we're just taking this to a shortened warrior two stance. Now keep your left shoulder pulled back. Your chest is open to the side of the mat, but look over the right shoulder toward the front. And we're going to take this tortoise setup leading toward half moon. Just go slow. Put the weight to the right foot and lift your left heel. Drag your left big toe forward till all the weight's on your right leg. Now I want you to hinge back and forth and stay open to your left side. Slowly. Hinge from the right hip to lift your left big toe. Hinge back and touch that toe down to the floor. Hinge forward and lift your left foot. Hinge back and bring the big toe down. Hinge forward and just stay lifted this time. See about straighten your right leg. Keep the left side higher than the right so your body's open toward the left. If you want to come down deeper, you can keep hinging. Now keep in mind, you're going to stay on your right foot. We're going to square this up. So just take this to where you can recover. And try to keep that left side higher than the right. Now slowly put a deeper bend in your right knee. Bring your torso upright, hinge up. And then once you come toward vertical, start to lift your left knee. Square the hips toward the front of the mat. Woo. Ah. There we go. And then set your left foot down. We're going to switch this out. Now keep your left big toe on the ground, right knee lifted. And then take your figure four. Right ankle crosses your left thigh. Now curl the toes of the right foot. Keep the knee to the side. Bend your left knee and sink down. And then start to hinge forward. Fold over your cross legs and find that deeper stretch in the outer right hip. Take it to where you can. If you're going to keep the bind, maybe press your knuckles up toward the ceiling. All right, slowly from here, go ahead, bring your fingertips back down to the floor. And then again, you can take this and just hold the stretch and stay folded. You can take crow and set the right foot down. If you can take Galavasana, palms flat, shin high up on the arms. Look forward, keep the hips high. See about lifting your left foot. You can pull the left heel up and maybe extend that left leg all the way up. When you're ready, take it through another vinyasa. All right, let's go ahead and even this out. When you're ready, with an inhale, raise the left leg high behind you. Now bend your left knee, hang your left foot right, scorpion dog again. Maybe lift up onto the fingertips of your left hand. With an inhale, straighten this out, three-legged dog. Exhale forward, knee to chest, shoulders over wrists. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale forward, knee to chest. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, knee to chest and stay forward. Set the left foot down halfway down the mat. Right foot comes forward to meet the left. Now press into your palms, dig your fingertips down, keep the arms vertical. One more round, 3 times. Hop, clap your feet. Land it light. After that third hop, left foot between your hands. Slide the right foot back, low lunge. And then for your horizon lunge, the right hand's your base this time. Roll to the outside edge of the right foot. Slide the left foot back, set it flat. Sink your hips low. Reach the left arm toward the back of the mat. And then with an inhale, reach up and over. Raise your hips. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, reach and raise again. And then with the exhale, lower. Inhale, reach and raise. Stay lifted this time. Look up. Keep your left foot pressing down. Maybe lift the right foot up off the floor. Take an inhale. Now the exhale, left hand down, left foot between your hands, back to low lunge. And take it to the warrior two. With the inhale, drop the right heel, lift your torso, warm the arms. Open to the right side this time. Deep in left knee, straight right leg again. One line from the front heel to the back arch. You can always lengthen this out and sink lower. And reach it equally front to back. Back and forth, inhale, reverse. Right hand to the right thigh, left arm high and back. With the exhale, extend, left elbow to your left thigh, right arm high forward. Inhale, reverse this again. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. And then with the exhale, just come up the center, reach this out wide. And take your half bind, right arm behind your back, pull that shoulder back and open up the left palm toward the ceiling. Take your triangle, stand straight in your left leg. Still open to the side. Just bump the right hip back. And then reach forward with that left arm, lean forward as far as you can. And bring yourself back upright. Bump the right hip back, reach that left arm forward, lean forward again. And then bring yourself back up. One more time, bump the right hip back, reach forward, lean forward, stay forward this time. And bring the left arm down inside the left leg, push, use the tension, stay open to the right. Right shoulder high, look up toward the ceiling. You can bend your left knee, you can rest the arm on the leg, you can bring the hand to the floor. If you can keep that hand lifted, use the tension to keep yourself in position. And maybe bend the elbow to keep that hand up off the floor. Just hold here. Tuck the left hip under the right, bring your gaze up high and keep breathing. Now take an inhale. With the exhale, just bring both hands down to the mat. Go ahead, press into your palms, bring your left knee down. Let's take that gate variation again. So, lower left leg is parallel to the short edge of the mat. Everything's vertical from the left knee up. Right leg extends to the side, heel down, toes up. You can slide that heel up, but keep the heel in line with your left knee more or less. And then bring your hands behind your head. Now interlace your fingers, palms open, elbows wide, shoulders stay pulled back, keep your chest open. And then once you're ready, go ahead, pull your belly and sink deep. Come back toward that left heel as far as you can. Press into both feet, lift up and push your hips forward. Again, belly in. Take it down low toward that left heel. Press into the floor, lift up all the way. Belly in, sink down low again. And then press into both feet, lift up and stay here. Keep your glutes engaged and your hips pressing forward. Now with the elbows still wide, go ahead, face your palms up toward the ceiling. And then start to lean to the right and bring your gaze up high over your left shoulder. Keep that left shoulder back. Maybe extend the arms further as you're leaning and just hold here. Keep both feet pressing down. Now take an inhale. And then with the exhale, just release. Bring both hands down to the floor. So press into the palms, bend the right knee, set that right foot flat. Come up onto your left foot as well and arrange your legs for a horse stance. Heels in, toes out, hips down, low thighs toward parallel with the floor. Go ahead, walk your hands up, bring yourself upright. And then when you're ready, bring your hands to your low back, find the grip that feels strained. Interlace your fingers, pull the palms together, keep the shoulders pulled back, keep your chest open. And without moving anything else, just lift your left heel up high and then set it down. Lift your right heel and then set it down. Left heel up again, set it down. Right heel up and set it down. Left heel up one more time, stay here, keep your knees wide. And then pulse down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the left heel, straighten your legs, shake them out. And then look at the left foot. Now pivot on the heel, point the toes to the front of the mat, bend your left knee. Slide your right heel back, just take that shortened warrior two. Now your chest is still open to the right side of the mat. Keep the right shoulder pulled back, but look toward the front over your left shoulder. And again, moving toward that half moon position. Bring the weight to your left foot. Lift your right heel, drag the big toe forward to all the way to your left leg. Now go back and forth from here. So hinge from left hip to lift the right big toe a little bit. Hinge back and touch the toe down to the floor. Hinge forward, lift the right big toe. Hinge back and touch down. Now hinge forward and just stay lifted this time. Keep everything open to your right. Right hip and right shoulder higher than left. If you want to keep hinging, be sure you can bring yourself back up. Just take it to where you can go here. Right side stays high. All right, slowly put a deeper bend in your left knee. Bring your torso upright. And as you come toward vertical, go ahead, lift your right knee and square the hips toward the front of the mat. Now go ahead, set the right foot down and switch it out. Come to standing with your left knee lifted. Keep the right big toe pressing down. And then take your figure four. Left ankle past your right thigh. Curl the toes. Bend your right knee. Sink down. Feel the stretch in the outer left hip. And then start to hinge from the hips and take it further down. Now if you can keep the arm bind, maybe press your knuckles toward the ceiling, but take this to where you can go. All right, when you're ready, go ahead, bring your fingertips down to the floor. And again, you can just take the fold and stay here. You can take it at a crow and set the left foot down. If you're going to take Galavasana, palms flat. Keep the shin high up in the arms. Kick the left leg forward. Hips up high, lean. And you can hover the right foot. You can pull the right heel up or extend the right leg up and back. When you're ready, just move through one more vinyasa. All right, from your down dog, take a deep inhale. And then with the exhale, just bring your knees down to the mat. And then bring your legs out from underneath you and come to a seat. Now we're going to set this up for a variation of Janu Shasana. Just extend your right leg straight. Bend your left knee, sole the left foot to the inner right thigh. Now to sit this up tall, turn toward your right leg. And keep the right hand down at your side. Now, bend the right knee if you need to, if your legs are tight. You're going to close the hinge and bring the belly to your thigh, keep in mind. Inhale the left arm high. And then with the exhale, hinge from the hips, come forward. With your left hand, hold the outside of the right leg or the outside of the right foot. Press your low back forward. Use your core to bring your belly to your thigh. And if you're going to press that right heel forward, make sure you don't lose that contact. Now hold on to that fold as much as you can. Try to put the arch into your spine to tilt your pelvis forward. And if you want to go deeper, draw the left shoulder down toward the floor and try to take this with just a little bit of a twist. Now take an inhale. And then with the exhale, just release and bring yourself back upright. Let's take it the other way. So go ahead, extend your left leg, bend the right knee. Sole the right foot to your inner left thigh. Sit up tall, turn toward your left leg. Now keep the left hand down at your side. Inhale the right arm high. Bend the left knee if you need to. But then hinge this forward, fold over your left leg. And take hold of the outside of the left leg or outside of the left foot with your right hand. Draw yourself further forward. Use your core. Press your low back forward. Press your torso into the left thigh. And if you're going to press that heel, you're going to slide this out and straighten the leg. Make sure you still close that hinge. Maybe draw the right shoulder further down. Take an inhale. Now at the exhale, just release and sit this upright. Go ahead, bend your knees, shake your legs out a little bit. And then once you're ready, come down onto your back. Now when you're down, pull the knees into your chest and just squeeze everything and tie it for a moment. And then go ahead, release your grip, bring your feet down to the floor. And we're going to take a longer round of back bending here. So there's going to be 5 lifts. Now for the first one, I'm going to cue this into bridge and then wheel if you want to take it further. And then for the next 4, it's your choice, bridge or wheel. We'll take it up and down. You can alternate the poses. And we'll take a longer hold at the very end. So feet, knees, hips will distance either way. Bring your heels in close to your low back's basically flat. Arms at your sides, palms down. Just keep looking up. Now with an inhale, press your feet, lift your hips, squeeze your glutes. And stay lifted here. Keep the glutes tensed. Now, if you want to deepen your bridge, you can bring your hands underneath. But press your hands into the floor and engage your glutes to keep the hips lifting up. If you're going to take wheel, the hips stay high. Just bring the hands around your head. And then when you're ready, press your palms. You can always lift up to the top of your head. And then go ahead, straighten your arms and push your hips up toward the ceiling. Open up your chest toward the back of the mat. Now, you can lift the heels if you need to, but keep the glutes tensed. Let the front of the body open up as the back line of your body is working. Take an inhale here. And then with the exhale, come all the way back down to the floor. And once you're down, just take a couple breaths here. Now again, there's going to be 4 more lifts, and it's your choice, bridge or wheel. You can go back and forth. Either way, see the feet at hips width. Bring the heels in close to start. For bridge, arms at your sides, palms down. For wheel, hands start around your head. And then when you're ready, with an inhale, press into the floor, lift your hips up, open up, and hold here. Try to take it a little bit higher with each lift. And then go ahead, bring it back down. And once you're down, just take a couple breaths. And then again, see your feet in place. Bring your hands to where they need to be. Press into the floor. With an inhale, lift this up, open up, and hold. Keep your glutes engaged, keep the hips pressing up, keep the front of the body lengthening. And then bring it all back down onto your mat. And again, take a few breaths here. All right, we got 2 more. Make sure your feet are close to start. Put your hands to where they need to be. When you're ready, press into the floor, lift your hips up, open up here and hold. And then bring it all back down to the mat. Take a moment, move around a little bit, just breathe. All right, one last hold, and we'll keep this one up for about 5 breaths. So again, bring your feet into place, make sure the heels are close. Bring your hands to where you need them. Once you're ready, press into the floor with an inhale, lift up, and open up one more time. Now keep your hips pressing high, engage your glutes, lengthen your spine here. And just keep breathing as deeply as you can as you hold this. And then take an inhale. With the exhale, come all the way back down one more time. Now once you're down, draw the knees into your chest and just squeeze everything in tight. And then let's take a supine twist. Release your left leg and extend it fully. Left hand to your right knee, right arm out to your side. Now tuck your left hip underneath you. Bring the right leg across. And just move in that twist. Keep both shoulders down. Look over to the right. Now find the stretch. Outer right hip toward your low back. If you need more, you can press down with the left hand. Maybe extend your right leg. And if you want to take the second bind, you can bend your left knee, reach the right hand down. If you do find that grip, kick into your hand. And wherever you take this to, keep the right shoulder pushing down and breathe as deeply as you can here. Take a deep inhale. With the exhale, just release this. Come back to center, bring your knees in. And then go ahead, switch it out when you're ready. Extend your right leg this time. Right hand to the left knee, left arm out to the side. Pull the left knee across your body, tuck your right hip underneath. Keep your shoulders down and look left. Find the stretch in the outer left hip and toward the low back on this side. Now, if you want to take it further, you can press down with the right hand. Maybe extend the left leg. For the second bind, you can bend the right knee, reach your left hand down. Kick into your hand if you do find that grip, and keep your left shoulder pushing into the floor, whatever version of the twist you're in. Take an inhale. With the exhale, release this again. Come back to center. Bring your knees to your chest side by side. And then let's take happy baby. Reach between the knees. Take hold of the outside edges of your feet. Stack your ankles above your knees. And then pull down. Draw the knees down toward the floor outside your ribs. Press your feet back up into your hands at the same time. And just keep the tension working both up and down. Flatten out your spine. Sink your tailbone toward the floor. If you want to take it further, you can rock a little bit side to side. And then further still, you can extend your legs out against your grip. And then finally, when you're ready, take a deep inhale here. Draw it down as much as you can. And then with the exhale, just release. Extend your legs out fully. Lay your arms at your sides. Open up your palms toward the ceiling. And then just let your eyes close here and let your body settle down into the mat. And then let yourself move again here. Fingers and toes. Arms and legs. Take a deep inhale. Reach your arms out long past your hip. And then draw it all back in. Bring the elbows toward your chest. Pull your knees up as well. And find your way up to a comfortable seat. Ground yourself into the mat here, stack your spine. And then bring your hands up to heart center. Then take a deep inhale here, hold on to the top. And then just let everything go. Now, thank you for joining class. Namaste.